Alright y'all, let me show you a little video of how I fix up some of my places for turkey hunting. This place here is my dad-in-law's place. This is Sandy's daddy's, mom and daddy's place. Oh, it's got some pastures in the back here, and like I said, y'all seen several shows over the years killing turkeys in here. Don't deer hunt it much, but I do turkey hunt. But you see, I don't know, it's about a 15-acre hay patch here. But I got a food plot in that corner, and I got a food plot in that corner there, and then there's about a 25-acre block of woods that I select cut for them probably 10, 15 years ago now. Just cut some of the high grade out. Oh, but I've got this thing fixed up for turkey hunt. So I'm gonna put some fertilizer on these food plots, get them in shape, and I'm gonna show you some other ones that'll do the same way, and how I sort of set them up to kill turkeys, because they're getting this old big patch right here, and they can be hard to kill. Oh, I've killed a couple here, but most time I end up killing them in the woods. So let me go up here and show you. I'm gonna put out some fertilizer on this here and that in there, and I just crossed this ditch right here, big garbage track in it. Because this place here, a lot of times they're not in here first of the season, but later on in the season, when them hens start to nest, these pastures will grow up, or got good nesting, they really come in here late. So like I said, I'm gonna put my fertilizer out on these two plots right here, and go show you some other ones. And all I'm putting out is triple 13. Over the years I have put a little bit of different things, but I just like triple 13. Yeah, it needs the nitrogen, but it'll build the soil up too by putting it out. So I just generally put triple 13 out. If I can get triple 17, I'd rather use it, but it's hard to get it in a bag. So let's go put some out. Hi, here's my food plot right here. There's no ridge road that goes. That's one I just come up through. It comes all the way up through, and it comes all the way out. It comes out over there. You can see there's the pasture out there. This was her uncle's. He died, and this got sold off. Well, the timbers got cut, so I'm curious to see how it changes. Them turkeys used to roost in them pines there. But I'm hoping they're going to roost more on this place this time, and there's a big block of pines to the south. But what I'm trying to do is pull them in here, and where I can sort of funnel them in, because they'll stay out in them. They'll get out in that pasture in the morning, but after the sun comes on up, especially when it warms up, they're going to hit these woods. And I love a ridge road like that, because they'll walk it. I can put a camera on it, and I know where they end here. So, you see it got a lot of leaves in it, but I got a pretty good stand of grass. Got just a little bit of clover in it. They ain't a whole lot. I planted it 2 years ago, the clover. Clover in this country is hard to get established and keep, because their pH, you got to really put the lime on it, and it's hard to put lime in these little bitty patches. They are starting to make a pelletized lime you put out with a spreader. It just takes a lot of it. But if you can ever get it built up, there's no doubt clover is one of the best crops around here. So let's put a fertilizer out on this and let it green up, because we got a rain coming. That's why I'm doing it now. We've got this big front coming through with all this high wind. It's not going to be a whole lot of rain, but we're going to get us some rain in it. Maybe this grass will start going. So, I got my fertilizer out on this one. I ain't got looking. There's a scrape right here. And I've noticed 2 or 3 dang good rubs in there. Like I said, I didn't even come in here and deer hunt this time. I might order. But right here was a spot Sandy killed a turkey 2 years ago. Had him gobbling up in here. I was set up right here, and she was set right there, and he come right around the curve right there, and she dusted him with that 20 gauge. So, hey, maybe we might do that again here. Let's go to the next spot here. Let's go, because I got another food plot in the corner up there. Because like I said, I like to keep this plot. See, if I sort of might try to kill it with a bow this time. I'm not going to say I will. But you can shoot this whole spot with a bow, or you can definitely shoot it with a shotgun, because it's not, heck, 35 yards across. So there's plenty of places you can set up in the edge of the woods here. You can set up right up here. this might be a spot to kill a turkey. But like I said, I've got about 5 spots fixed up like this right here. So let's go to the next and put some fertilizer out, y'all. Ah, here's my next spot. There's the pasture. Got a little nook up through the pasture, went up between these trees here. That old ground's pretty poor. You see what? I got a little bit of green there, so I'm really gonna throw the fertilizer to it, and hopefully I can get it, you know, greened up pretty good. But it's in a good spot to kill a turkey. That long narrow strip like that, they'll come right through here. So let me get it out. And man, this wind is starting to pick up. That front's starting to come through here. So let's get at it. Alright, that's ready for a rain now. Let's go to another. Man, this wind is starting to pick up. You'll see probably when I get to this next place, we're supposed to get 15-20 mile an hour winds here. So let's get on over there right quick so we get it out for the rain. I like riding these roads and looking at tracks, and that lets you know sort of what's in here. I got turkeys in here, but I got predators too. I see a dang coyote track, coon tracks. Well, seen a cat track back yonder a while ago. Let's see, here's my turkeys. There's my coat. Coat's always going to be longer than it is wide. Coon track. I've called a few times around the edge of this place, and I just ain't caught a coyote in here. So I may have to work a little bit harder at that. Let's go on in. I got a food plot on the power line. When I come over, it was too far to film, but there's water turkeys on it now. So I'm doing a good job holding them in this place. Like I say, it's pine trees. These are like probably 600 acres in this block. Probably 90% of it is pine trees. It's like 3 or 4 different ages. A little bit smaller. This is mid-sized, and there's some big. But you look, there's not a whole lot for them to eat when this canopy closes in these trees. So that's why, like I said, for a couple of years there, I didn't run food plots on this place, didn't have any on it. Man, I lost the turkeys. But the last 2 years, I've kept them in, kept food plots in here. It seems like I've held my turkeys. Because y'all, years ago when we could kill 5 turkeys, I didn't turkey hunt that much, but I could come and hunt this place right here on good mornings after a front. I killed my 5 turkeys pretty much on this place here for several years. Then they dropped the limit back to 3, and then I got out of hunting for several years. Didn't hunt near as much. Turkey hunting, because I was busting my butt working in the springtime. But I'm finna get this place fixed back up where, and we got turkeys on, where I can kill a couple me or somebody can kill a couple, 2 or 3 a year out on this place here. If you do a little bit of habitat management, I can do it. So let's go to this spot I got in the woods over here. There's a small one I just got established. Let's go put some fertilizer on it. Got a little bitty spot I established. I don't know, when I thinned this years ago, I cut this strip, cut all the stumps down real low, and it done rotted out. I let that grow up on me there, but got me just a little old bitty spot right here, but it's so dadgum shaded. And these leaves fall in it. I hadn't really ever got a good spot in here, but I got a little bit of grass growing right now, so I'm gonna throw the fertilizer to it. Perfect spot to kill a turkey. Got that water out there. Water goes back that way. They got to come around the corner here, and you know they like roosting around that water. So let me pour the fertilizer right here, and hopefully it's green on up. I can get a turkey in here. Alright, I'm on my fire line here. You can see I bush hogged it. Got it good and clean. Mainly I done that before these turkeys come out here and strut on it, because they really like to do that. But you can see the woods. I've sort of halfway managed it separate. I burnt some blocks. You see how clean one side is here? And then you go to the other side of the power line that I hadn't burned. Look how much thicker it is. Main reason I done that for the deer on the thick side, turkeys on the other side. This place I've really tried to burn in, at least every couple of years on it. Some blocks, not the whole thing, but just some blocks. It just seemed like that helps, it definitely helps the habitat. But I got a big food plot right here. It's sort of center of the place on this power line. You see, I don't know if you can really tell, there's SMC right out there. What that is streamside management. We're left that hardwood for a buffer next to the creek, sort of slow that water down, filter the sediment out. But I killed my first turkey last year, right down there in that holler. So like I said, this place, I've killed a lot. I probably haven't killed very many on video on it, but I've killed a ton of turkeys on this place over the years. So let's get this food plot, put the fertilizer to it here, and let's see, we hold these turkeys in here, because I got a camera on that tree right yonder. And there's been a group of gobblers and some jakes in here. They've been in here about all winter, and a lot of times you lose them, but I really try keeping this food plot. I think it sort of helped hold them, and then this power line being bush hogged down like it is, they get a lot of pickings. Pickings on it. So let's get our camera set up and let's sling some fertilizer out here, y'all. Alright, look like I timed that just about right. That front is probably a couple hours away. But the main thing, whatever you spread it with, wash it down good, because that fertilizer will eat a metal up over time. So hopefully I got her washed down good, and we're ready for rain. And y'all stay tuned. A couple of weeks maybe, I can bring you a turkey show out of water. It'll help hold. The main thing is to help hold them turkeys in there. Because if you can keep them in an area, they're gonna gobble in the morning. They may be a quarter mile away, half mile away, but hey, you can hear them and get on them in. It's not really that much about killing them in them spots. It's more about holding them in the area. Okay, so hope you enjoyed it. Hey, just curious to know if you like seeing a little bit more of the private land stuff, y'all. Because like I said, I'm 58 years old. I got access to a lot of private land to hunt, and I own some. Because hey, this has been like my backyard most of my life. But now when I go travel, hey, public land, that's what I want to hunt. But like I said, I love managing these places here. I love improving habitat. I know I'm gonna say something here that's, I don't know if you agree with it or not, but here's my opinion. The state's trying to get a turkey stamp where you got to pay and it's supposed to go to habitat. Here's my thing. The private sector, you can do your part. Hey, do your part, help out. Hey, I made them WMAs let you volunteer. Hey, donate to them if you want to give money that. I'm not saying I'm against or for the turkey stamp. I just know I do my part on my own here. And like I said, and I reach the benefits from it, y'all. So, hope to see you on the next one, because like I said, it won't be long. We'll start turkey hunting here, y'all.